Hello everyone, welcome to the Turfway Park Report for Wednesday, December 28th, 2016. 9 races on the card here from Florence, Kentucky. Holly track, as always, is fast. First race is a claimant event for the fillies and mares. They'll race 1 mile, no program changes. Morning line favorite number 4, Kimstrong, with Rolando Aragon in the saddle. They are off. Stumble at the start for Miss Twinkle Toes, but a clean beginning for Perfect and Elite. Also, fast start for the favorite Kimstrong, who barrels on out through from between horses Martha Rose as the field makes their entrance into the first turn. Bell Bottom Girl came away third, about 2.5 lengths off the lead, covered up by Martha Rose to her outside. Then a separation of 2 after that slow start. Miss Twinkle Toes has raced up in the 5th. She's out in the clear, and she's 6 off the pace. 1 in front of Slazarra. Then a separation of 2 to Amor Possible, and a long way last Citrus Miss is lethargic at the back of the pack, 15 lengths off the lead. The first quarter, 24 and 2. So it's Kimstrong tugging hard at Aragon, really into the bit there as the field goes by the 4.5 furlong marker. A link for the back to the inside is Bell Bottom Girl up to the outside, Perfect and Elite, and trying to split horses there. From between horses is Martha Rose. These 4 are 6 lengths in front of Miss Twinkle Toes, who's being passed by Slazarra, and Citrus Miss can still see them all. The half mile, they picked it up a bit. 47 and 3, they make their entrance into the far turn, and the favorite, Kimstrong, is still on a clear and uncontested lead. That's all for Bell Bottom Girl. Starting to gear up. Here comes Martha Rose, the beaten favorite in her last, has switched into the 3 pass as the field outside the quarter-mile pole. But it's still Kimstrong out there paving that path. Now Martha Rose comes to challenge to the outside. Bell Bottom Girl still along the fence there in third. Running on for the back, Slazarra, as they straighten for the stretch drive. 3 quarters, 1, 12 and 2. And they're on their way home. Now Kimstrong being put to the test by Aragon. But Bell Bottom Girl and the Bug Boy is grinding away up the fence down the stand side. Here comes Slazarra. And Slazarra is really motoring down the stand side. Kimstrong, but Slazarra is wearing her down to the outside. And Slazarra will get her right on the square. Kimstrong, a disappointing second. Bell Bottom Girl was third. Tight for fourth. Late charge from Citrus Miss from the clouds to be in a photo there with Martha Rose. Running time up on the board, 1:40 and 2. Number 5, Slazarra, needed every inch of the racetrack to get up to win, but nails the favorite right on the money. Number 5, Slazarra, owned and trained by Olivia Onerio. Orlando Mojica was up top for the winning ride. Number 5, Slazarra, $13.80, $4.60. and $3. Finishing second was the favorite, number 4, Kimstrong, led every step but the last one. Third, the 3, Bell Bottom Girl, and fourth goes 6, Martha Rose. The winning exacta, $44.40, the try, $91.70, and the super, $388.20. Running time for the opener, 1:40 and 2. Tonight's second race, a maiden claimant event for the filly 2-year-olds. They'll go 1 mile. Claiming price $7,500. Scratch the favorite, number 2, Princess Heart. Number 8, Promise Me Snow with Eddie Zuniga. They are off. Good evening beginning for all. Fast start for Mass Talent, who's sent on out. Hustled up to the inside. There goes Hobo's Girl, stacking up 3 wide, 1 more mystery, 4 wide. Holy Temple had to tap on the brakes there. Promise Me Snow cut right in front of her. Then a link for the back to She's Whistling Dixie, spun out way wide. ISO Special. Then a separation of 2 back to the 2 back markers. Bluegrass Kitty and She's Whistling Dixie is last of the lot. Midpoint through the turn, and up top it's Mass Talent, now confronted to the outside by Hobo's Girl. So now as they go by the 6 furlong marker, Hobo's Girl is a half length in front. Mass Talent holding the position along the rail. Here comes Promise Me Snow to stack up 3 deep as they have 5/8 still to travel. 1 more mystery, a first-time starter is taken in hand. She's fourth, only about 3 off the pace now. Then a separation of 4 to Stephanie's Faith, a length to Holy Temple, and then 2 further back to Bluegrass Kitty, and way out at the back, must be 30 lengths out of it. ISO Special is losing contact with the field through a half in 48 and 1. So up on the outside, Promise Me Snow has come to take the lead from Hobo's Girl, who's being ridden to keep pace. Now Hobo's Girl just had to check hard there, midpoint through the turn. Running on now, Mass Talent, the class dropper, is back into the bit and running on into third here as they're outside the quarter pole. Promise Me Snow, the whip's out early here. Promise Me Snow, Zuniga going to work on her as they pass the quarter pole. They're 4 in front. She's responding though. Hobo's Girl coming back to the outside, up the inside. She's Whistling Dixie as they straighten away for the money. And Promise Me Snow still up top, 3/16 to find here. She's Whistling Dixie is coming at her, coming on, and She's Whistling Dixie is really making good progress here as Promise Me Snow is breathing fire, but She's Whistling Dixie is wondering about. She's still getting to her, less than a 16th for Promise Me Snow. Here She's Whistling Dixie up to the outside, and She's Whistling Dixie got there. Promise Me Snow was second, long way back to Matt's Talent, who was third, in 142 flat. Number 7, She's Whistling Dixie, gets the job done here. Runs down the pace setter and gets her right on the wire. The winner owned by Steven Johnson, trained by Matt Frazier, Corey Orm with the winning ride. The winner 1180, 660, 360. Second, the 8, Promise Me Snow. Third, number 3, Masked Talent. And fourth, the 1, Hobo's Girl. The Exacta 51.40. The Try 129.20. Super $632.40. And the Early Double $76.60. Running time for race 2, 142 flat. Tonight's third race is an allowance event for the fillies and mares. They'll go 1 mile. Morning line favorite number 10, Charming Claire for Mike Maker. They are off. Tardy beginning for Hyper Nation. Fast start in the middle for Midnight Sky King. Also away in good order comes Maggi Prado and Sky Gem. An Ocean of Love is a 4-wide fourth. And Charming Claire is going to be about 5 deep as they race into the first turn. Down on the inside, saving on the ground is Hyper Nation. Flanked up to the outside, there goes Charming Claire, who's race up into fourth now. Only about 3.5 off the pace. Well bunched up top. The top 6 are covered by only about 4 lengths as they're just outside the 6 furlong marker. So long shot, Midnight Sky King, looking to remain undefeated on the poly, shows the way as they straighten up for the backstretch run. But inside position for Quiet Score, who turns the heat on, now overtakes the lead. Taken in hand, back in third is Charming Claire on Polytrack debut. Hyper Nation saves all the ground, still fourth, about 1.5 lengths off the pace. In between horses comes Sky Gem fifth, 3.5 lengths further back to Maggi Prado. An Ocean of Love's just to the outside of Texas Special as they continue to run up the backstretch. And we get back to the favorite, Love the Kitten, is starting to pick them off midpoint through the turn. She's now only about 5 lengths off the lead, half mile 48 and 2. So Quiet Score is on a clear lead now, but coming to tackle to the outside, Charming Claire there in second. Big move up to the outside by the gray as they're just outside their quarter pole. Here comes Maggi Prado. She's going to loop up 3 wide, and an Ocean of Love, and then Love the Kitten's going to switch to the outside as they straighten away for the money, and Quiet Score turns them in. Quiet Score in front by a length. Charming Claire bearing down to the outside. 2 lengths further back to Maggi Prado. The favorite, Love the Kitten, is fourth. She has 6 lengths to make up and a 1/16 of a mile to do so as Charming Claire has come to tackle Quiet Score, and Charming Claire went right on by. Charming Claire had a wide trip, but proves the victor here. Charming Claire by 2 in the end. Quiet Score was second. The favorite, Love the Kitten, was third. Tight for fourth between Maggi Prado and An Ocean of Love in 137 and 4. Number 10, Charming Claire, parked throughout, but proves heads and tails above this field. Wins for owner Tracy Farmer, trainer Mike Maker. Number 10, Charming Claire, ridden by Channing Hill. $5.60, $4.60, $3 for the winner. Second, number 1, Quiet Score, Game and Defeat. Third was the favorite, number 4, Love the Kitten, and finishing fourth, the 2, Maggi Prado. Exacta $42, the Try $74.90. Super $1,387.80. The Daily Double $46.80, and the first pick 3 on the card $136.60. Running time for race 3, 137 and 4/5 seconds. Tonight's fourth race is a claimant event for the boys who haven't won a race in the last 6 months. They'll go 1 mile. No program changes. The favorite, number 4, Arctic Sky from the Red Hot Keith Kinman stable. They are off. Fast start for the favorite, Arctic Sky, who came out running. Arboretum's away in good order. Down the fence, 4-time Polytrack winner Blew My Mind's away in third. As they race into the first turn, spun out in about the 4 or 5 path, comes Northern Empire. Even further out there is Night League and 11-time winner Grace's Devil. Then a separation of 2. Blew My Mind's been shuffled all the way to second last, and at the tail of affairs, half leader Can See 'Em All. Past the 6 furlong marker, and up top, it's long shot Grace's Devil. Took him through a first quarter in 25 and 2/5 seconds as they straighten up the backstretch. The favorite, Arctic Sky, has yielded to the pocket spot. He's 2 lengths in front of Arboretum, who races third. Covered up to the outside by Nightling is fourth, who's about 5.5 off the pace. Through from between horses comes Northern Empire, No Time to Kids, right to his outside. And Once in My Lifetime's in about the 5 path, 3 in front of Blew My Mind. And at the back of the pack, some 15 lengths off the lead, it still is half leader. First half mile, 49 seconds flat. They make their entrance into the turn. And it's still Grace's Devil. Shows them up top. Grace's Devil in front by 2. Arctic Sky being pushed along to keep pace there in second. Down along the fence comes Northern Empire in third, looping up 4 wide. Comes Once in My Lifetime as a field, midpoint through the turn. And it's Grace's Devil, 11-time Polytrack winner, is being inhaled. Here comes the cavalry. It's Arctic Sky on the 3 wide side. Blew My Mind as they straighten for the stretch drive. And Grace's Devil cuts him in. Grace's Devil, but a fresh challenge from from Arctic Sky to the outside, and Blew My Mind looks to come over the top as these three pass the 8th pole, 4 lengths in front of Once in My Lifetime. Outside the 16th pole, Arctic Sky, the favorite in the middle, but Blew My Mind is bearing down to the outside. Grace's Devil won't go away. These three race down to the wire. Arctic Sky, Blew My Mind. Arctic Sky prevails by about a head in the end. Blew My Mind was second. A game Grace's Devil was third. No Time to Kid ran on to be fourth, 139-1. Number 4, Arctic Sky grinds out his 5th lifetime poly win here for owner Ally Racing Stable of Scooter Arnold, Keith Kim in the winning trainer, and leading jockey Abel Lascano with the heads-up ride. The winner, 360, 260, 240. Second, number 1, Blew My Mind. Third, the 9, Grace's Devil. And fourth, number 5, and No Time to Kid. The Exacta, $11.20. The Try, $71.60. Superfecta, $575.20. The Pick 3 came back $48 and change, and the Double, $11.60. Running time for race 4, 139-1. Today's 5th race is a claimant event for non-winners of 3. The claiming price $5,000. They'll go 6.5 furlongs. Scratch the 13 and 14 morning line favorite, number 5, Joe Flyer with Johnny McKee. They are off. Tardy beginning for Joe Flyer, the favorite, but a fast start for Talented Cat, who's sent out running. Through from between horses comes Keatley, also away in good order, is Squeeze the King, and through from between horses Full Clip. Utmost Intensity is raced up into 5th as they leave the chute behind him and straighten up on the main track. Joe Flyer has rushed up after that poor start, only 5.5 lengths off the lead. He's 4 in front of Journey Proud, and at the back of the pack, Bellamy's Verdict. Up the backside they go, first quarter 22-4. It's Utmost Intensity who shows them up top. Utmost Intensity by about a neck now. And up to the outside is Talented Cat, looping up 3 wide. Here comes Squeeze the King as they are midpoint through the turn. Here comes Shot Enough to Pop, exploding midpoint through the turn. It's Utmost Intensity, but there goes Shot Enough to Pop, and the Cash Hellwig Gasaway Silks stacking up 3 wide as they took the half in 45-4. So Shot Enough to Pop has come to tackle Utmost Intensity. Also running on from the back, here comes Kitely and Journey Proud as they straighten for the stretch drive. Utmost Intensity cuts the corner in front by a half a side now, but Shot Enough to Pop bearing down to the outside. The favorite, Joe Flyer, is down the center of the track, up the inside, Full Clip. Deep stretch here. Shot Enough to Pop trying to push on by the 16th pole. Shot Enough to Pop just from Utmost Intensity down the center track, late on the scene, Full Clip, but down to the wire. Shot Enough to Pop makes it 2 in a row. Number 10, Shot Enough to Pop gets up for Alex Contreras and trainer Jim Newman. Shot Enough to Pop now on a 3-race win streak, 980, 560, 440. Second, the 1, Utmost Intensity. Third, 4, Full Clip. And fourth, the 5, Joe Flyer. The Exacta, $94.80. The Try, $368.30. Pick 3, $40.90. The Pick 5, $347.60. The Daily Double, $20.20. Running time, 117-4. Tonight's 6th race is a claimant event for the fillies and mares. They'll go 1 mile. Morning line favorite, number 8, Orbital Flag for trainer Kim Hammond. And runners away. Slow start for Red Raven today, but a fast start for Elegant Model, who's sent on out. Wild About Irene up to contend the pace, and down the inside, Spontaneity had to tap on the brakes there as they race in the clubhouse turn. Quigley's Corner is a 4 wide of 4th. Right to that one's outside the favorite, Orbital Flag. Spontaneity's been shuffled all the way back to 5th. She's covered up by Katie the Cutie, and they're about 4 lengths in front of the 2 back markers that is slow starting Red Raven and Knockout Girl Can See 'Em All. First quarter fast 23-4. And it's Elegant Model, the stakes winner, shows them up top by a length and a half. Wild About Irene, the 11-time winner, has switched to the outside, comes right up to her saddle tail now. 3 wide comes Quigley's Corner. The favorite, Orbital Flag, is 4th while racing in the clear, about 3.5 off the pace. Spontaneity is coming back for more, 5th on the inside. She's 4.5 off the pace, and then a link for the back to Katie the Cutie. Knockout Girl first off the claim. The gray is about 6 lengths off the pace and 1 in front of Red Raven with those blinkers off. Today is last of the lot, half mile, 47 seconds flat. So it's Elegant Model, still shows them up top, pressured to the outside by Wild About Irene. Quigley's Corner off that layoff in between horses, up 4 wide. Here's Orbital Flag and underway now, Knockout Girl, and looking for room. Katie the Cutie in the red, white, and blue silks is in behind the top 5. Just going to need a seam here as they straighten for the stretch drive, and nobody's got to the Indiana bred. Elegant Model resilient and finding more on the front end. Wild About Irene trying to rally to the inside. Down the center, here's Quigley's Corner. Knockout Girl, not today for Orbital Flag, and Elegant Model, the Indiana bred's going to try to take them all the way up top. Quigley's Corner switches to the outside and is going to try to lunge right at the wire, but Elegant Model will hang on wire to wire here for the stake winning daughter of Suave. Number 4, Elegant Model. Unchallenged up top. Takes them all the way coast to coast here for Tommy Drury, Barb, and Jack Berry, and winning rider Johnny McKee. The winner, $12.20, $7 for $60. Second, number 5, Quigley's Corner. Third, number 6, Knockout Girl. And fourth, the 3, Wild About Irene. The winning exacta, $107.20. The $1 try, $391.40. The superfecta, $4,562.60. The daily double, $57.80. The pick 3, $63.90. Running time for race 6, 138 and 2. Tonight's 7th race is a claimant event to go 6 1/2 furlongs. Scratch number 2 and 13. Morning line favorite number 1, What the Cat Drug In, with Chelsea Kaiser. And they are off. Fast start to the outside for Uncle Tickles. Also, Duro's away in good order. And punching up from between runners, there goes Bartlett's. As they leave the chute and straighten up on the main track, up top, it's Bartlett's who shows the way. In front by about a length now, Apocalypse in chase mode racing in second. Down on the inside, Duro is third. From between horses, here comes Jarbo with first-time starting apprentice Shelby Kurtz, has moved into fourth, about 5 1/2 off the pace. Then a link for the back. Uncle Tickles is 3 wide in the course. Right to that one's inside is Fabled Zapper. What the Cat Drug In hugs the rail as they make their entrance into the turn. First quarter mile was 22 and 2. And Bartlett's has made the point. He's the one to catch. He's up top by about 4. Moving into second, Apocalypse is in chase mode. And there's a separation of about 4 lengths further back to Jarbo and Duro as they took the half in 45 seconds flat. So Bartlett's, the 11-year-old veteran, shows him to the top of the lane in front by 3. Apocalypse is second. Down on the inside, Duro, 3 wide. There's Jarbo in the center of the track. Wall Street starts to gain good momentum as they're well into the stretch. And Bartlett's shaking up top. Here's Apocalypse. And down to the inside, Duro. Jarbo is making good headway. There's a spill in the stretch. Spill, Walker's Century has gone down. P.D. Prentice is on the track, but at the wire, Bartlett's in a photo there with Apocalypse. Tight photo for the win, and a spill marred running of the 7th race. Race 7 produces a dead heat for the win. The trio of placing judges could not split number 5, Bartlett's, or number 6, Apocalypse. Again, a dead heat for the win. Bartlett's, $8.20, $8, $5.40. Owned by Jake Radosevich, trained by Jeff Radosevich. Jacob Radosevich was the winning rider. Number 6, Apocalypse, $4, $4.60, $3. Apocalypse, owned by Tim Porcasi, Karen Wittick, the winning trainer, and Corey Orm with that share of the win. Finishing third, number 4, Duoro, and fourth, the 10, Wall Street. Due to that dead heat, there are multiple payouts in the exotics. Again, multiple payouts for exacta tries and supers. Check those tickets carefully. Running time for race 7, 1:17 and 1/5 second. Today's 8th race is an allowance optional claimant event to go 5 1/2 furlongs. Morning line favorite number 3, Attain, with Rodney Prescott. Off and running. River's Edge spots him about 4 lengths. A fast start for Mongol Bull. Also, Blue Wings is injecting some pace into the race. And Jasizzle's 3 wide, a length off the leaders. Through from the inside, it's Copperplate came away racing in fourth. Rushing up between horses is Attain off that layoff. Is going to need a seam there. Rodney's trying to get that one back in hand. Covered up to the outside by Mellow, Fellow, and Snow Leopard. And outpaced at the back of the pack is Altissimo. First quarter, 22 and 3, and they bend into the turn. They stack up 3 deep on the inside. Blue Wings in the middle. Jasizzle takes out of there to the 3 wide side. Snow Leopard as the field approaches the quarter-mile pole. So it's Blue Wings shows the way. Pressure to the outside by Snow Leopard. Here's Mongol Bull tipping 3 wide. 4 wide, Mellow Fellow. Now clear sail and Attain set down for the drive as they straighten for the stretch drive. And Blue Wings cuts him in. Blue Wings in front by 2. Snow Leopard is in full-out chase mode in second. These two outside the 16th pole, 4 clear of Mongol Bull, who's running on deep stretch. It's Blue Wings trying to hold. Snow Leopard lunging, and Blue Wings wins it by a length and a half in the end. Snow Leopard was second, tight for third between Mongol Bull and Attain. Number 7, Blue Wings, tough as nails up top. Hangs on for owner-trainer Pat Huffman and rider Richard Bracho. 5th lifetime victory for this 3-year-old son of Giants Causeway. Returned 620, 420, 340. Second, number 5, Snow Leopard. Third to 6, Mongol Bull. Fourth to 3, Attain. There was a claim of foul into the 8th race. Number 2, Copperplate, who finished unplaced against the winner. No change. The exacta 36.40. The try 114.20. Daily double 23.40. Super $566.10. And the pick 3 was worth $309. Running time 103 flat. Tonight's 9th race is a Maiden claiming event for the fillies and mares. Claiming price $5,000 will go a mile. Scratch 7, 11, 13. Morning line favorite number 9, Sky High Sugar with Rodney Prescott. They are off. And Sand Party broke like a shot. Quick beginning from the inside for Cupcake Justice. Also, aptly away comes Red Spots. These three duel it out, and through from between horses now comes It's All About That Bass and Sky High Sugar. They're 5 across the track on the run the clubhouse turn. Harley's Pal come a race in 5th. 6 goes Land, who's about 6.5 off the pace as they're midpoint through the turn. Then a link for the back way out wide As I Charge, so that one's inside. Comes Devilintheshadows, and last away early. Orient Betty has nothing but hindquarters and heels in the viewfinder, but only about 7 lengths off the pace as they start to bunch up on the run down the backstretch, 5.5 furlongs from home. First quarter mile was a hot and contested 24-2. So it's the favorite Sky High Sugar just to the outside of the long shot Cupcake Justice. The two are a length in front of towards the inside Red Spots. Out wide comes a Sand Party, and starting to make good progress from the inside is Harley's Pal, and punching up between runners, It's All About That Bass, half mile 48-4. So Cupcake Justice has taken over the lead from the favorite Sky High Sugar. Now that one comes back and pokes the nose in front, retakes the lead under a confident Rodney Prescott. Then 2 lengths for the back comes It's All About That Bass to the inside, and looping up wide, here comes As I Charge as the field reaches the top of the home stretch, and Sky High Sugar on the inside. As I Charge out in the center of the track as they straighten for the stretch drive, and Sky High Sugar, it's go time now. Prescott turns the sword over and goes to work as a 3/16 to go, opens up by 2. As I Charge, net on the inside, Red Spots through from the back of the pack is Land. 1/16 left for the favorite Sky High Sugar, who's opening up and responding from the vigorous ride from Rodney, and Sky High Sugar is going to break the maiden here and start number 15 by about 3. A 3-way go for the second spot, 140-2. Number 9, Sky High Sugar does not disappoint as the favorite, gets the job done here on the class drop for trainer Kerry Provost and jockey Rodney Prescott. The winner, 440, 260, 210. Second to 6, It's All About That Bass. Third, number 3, Red Spots. Fourth to 5, Land. And fifth, number 12, As I Charge. Exacta 980, Try $46.10. Superfecta $265.60. The late double $21.80. Pick 4 $361.70. The super high 5 was hit $675.20. Running time for the nightcap 140-2. Well, that wraps up live racing for Wednesday, December 28th. Live racing returns tomorrow, Thursday, with a first post of 6:15. Thanks for tuning in. This has been the Turfway Park Report.